Warren Edward Buffett, the legendary value investor, turned an ailing textile mill into a financial engine that powered what would become the world's most successful holding company. Known as the Oracle of Omaha for his investment prowess, Buffett has amassed a personal fortune of over $130 billion, according to Forbes. Today on Lumismart, we will explore the concept of floats, unveil how Warren Buffett leveraged them to build his fortune, and shed light on their extraordinary potential as a wealth-building tool. Early life and education. Buffett was born to Howard and Layla Buffett on August 30, 1930, in Omaha, Nebraska. He was the second of three children and the only boy. His father was a stockbroker and four-term U.S. congressman. Howard Buffett served non-consecutive terms on the Republican ticket but espoused libertarian views. Making money was an early interest for Warren, who sold soft drinks and had a paper route. When he was 14 years old, he invested the earnings from these endeavors in 40 acres of land, which he then rented for a profit. At 16, Buffett applied to the University of Pennsylvania and later transferred to the University of Nebraska. His father encouraged him to pursue a graduate degree, but Harvard rejected him. He studied under Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing, and his time at Columbia set the stage for a storied career. Graham refused to hire Buffett, believing he was Jewish, and made it a policy to only hire Jews for his Wall Street company. Buffett returned to Omaha and married Susan Thompson in 1952. After 3 years, Graham offered him a job in New York. Notable accomplishments. Buffett built on Graham's value investing theory, which involved finding stocks selling at a discount to their underlying assets. In 1956, he returned to Omaha and founded Buffett Associates. In 1962, he joined Charlie Munger, who later developed an investment philosophy based on Buffett's idea of value investing as more than just a last-minute business investment. They purchased Berkshire Hathaway, a dying textile mill, which became a longer-term investment when the business showed signs of life. Cash flows from the textile business were used to fund other investments, eventually becoming the company's primary holdings. In 1985, Buffett shut down the textile business, but continued to use the name, eventually growing Berkshire Hathaway into a multi-billion-dollar holding company. How Buffett grew Berkshire Hathaway. Buffett bought Berkshire Hathaway in 1962, a struggling textile firm due to low-cost competition. He bought a controlling interest in 1965, and shares rose to almost $20 by the late 1960s. Buffett used the profits to buy other companies, including life insurance firm National Indemnity, using the float capital available after premiums were paid. He closed investment partnerships by 1969, offering Berkshire Hathaway shares instead of cash, and bought insurance companies as wholly owned subsidiaries under the Berkshire umbrella. Buffett also bought See's Candy in 1972, American Express, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, and Apple. He chose firms with innovative, shareholder-focused management and high profit margins, seeking solid fundamentals when they were available at a discount. Buffett closed the last Berkshire Hathaway textile mill in 1985, growing the company steadily as a conglomerate. Today, Berkshire Hathaway owns more than 65 companies with a market cap of over $791 billion. Wealth and philanthropy. What do you do with your money when you are the world's most successful investor? If you're Warren Buffett, you give it away. Buffett stunned the world in June 2006 when he announced the donation of the vast majority of his wealth to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which focuses on world health concerns, U.S. libraries, and global schools, among other issues. It is one of the world's largest transparent charities. Buffett's total donation to the Gates Foundation is 10 million Class B shares of Berkshire Hathaway stock, distributed in 5% increments until Buffett's death or until the foundation meets spending or Bill or Melinda Gates's involvement stipulations, with his 2006 donation being 500,000 shares valued at $1.5 billion. Buffett's contributions to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have reached over $36 billion since 2006. In 2023, he donated $3.5 billion worth of Berkshire Hathaway stock, bringing the total to $39.5 billion. Buffett expects stock price appreciation to increase over time. Buffett's investing strategy. Buffett's investment philosophy is based on the principle of acquiring stock in what he believes are well-managed, undervalued companies. When he makes a purchase, his intention is to hold the securities indefinitely. Coca-Cola, American Express, and Costco all met his criteria and have remained in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio for many years. Buffett often purchased companies outright, allowing their management teams to handle day-to-day business. He owned companies like See's Candies, Fruit of the Loom, Dairy Queen, Pampered Chef Limited, Heinz, and Geico. Buffett's mystique remained intact until technology stocks became popular. He refused to invest in companies that didn't meet his mandate, earning the scorn of Wall Street experts. The dot-com bubble burst bankrupted many experts, but Buffett's profits doubled. Personal life. Despite a net worth measured in billions, Warren Buffett is legendarily frugal. He still lives in the 5-bedroom house he bought in 1958 for $31,500, drinks Coca-Cola, and dines at local restaurants, where a burger or a steak is his preferred table fare. For years, he eschewed the idea of purchasing a corporate jet. When he finally acquired one, he named it the Indefensible, public recognition of his criticism about money spent on jets. Buffett married Susan Thompson in 1952. They separated in 1977 but remained married until her death in 2004. They had 3 children, Susie, Howard, and Peter. Thompson introduced her husband to Astrid Manx, a waitress, and Buffett and Manx began living together in 1978. They were married in August 2006. How did Warren Buffett amass his fortune? Buffett's fortune was built through research and timely purchases of undervalued stocks and companies, which he held for the long term. He allowed existing management to remain, as they had done a good job making the company attractive. Buffett has held companies like Coke and American Express for decades. Buffett has made his fortune by relying on the time-tested rules of value investing, meaning finding high-quality companies at fair market valuations. He then holds these investments for the long term, some indefinitely, always allowing the power of compounding to work its magic. So what can we learn from Buffett's path to fortune? How can we incorporate his wisdom into our own investment journey? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of inspirational biographies of famous personalities. Until next time, happy investing.